Hello, friends. This video is to help you get your journal page for integer operations into your journal. So you are going to start by cutting this rectangle, just cutting the two outside edge pieces. Super duper simple. So this is going to be one of those kind of like cabinet door sort of things. So you're then going to fold on this line, so it might actually work better for you if you fold back so that you can be sure that it's folding on the line. And you can see mine's not perfect, and that's okay. And then you're also, should be a little straighter than that probably. And then you're also going to fold this side in. So once you have this situation, you're going to glue. Watch how I'm gluing, so it doesn't need to be a big ton of glue. We're going to glue it the same way that we glued our inequalities thing. So we're going to do four corner pieces, and then just sort of a box in the middle just to make sure everything's glued down. So then we're going to go sort of in the middle of the paper, just in case we have anything that we need to add to it later on. And this is on page 17, and we're going to call it, as you can probably guess, we're going to call it integer operations. So based on what you learned today, so advanced, you guys learned same sign and different sign. So you are going to fill in this side, multiplying and dividing, we're not doing today, but this side you're going to fill in. So everybody knows with the same sign, we just add them and keep the sign. So all classes should be filling this in. So 5 plus 2, they're both positive, so it's going to be positive. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then when we still have the same setup here. When the sign is the same, we add them together and keep the same sign. So these guys are both negative, so this is going to be negative. And then 3 plus 9 is 12. So negative 3 plus negative 9 is negative 12. Advanced, you may go on to do these two as well and just use what you learned in the video that you watched. Please don't move on any further because I want to make sure that you guys get the instruction that you need before trying to fill things in. If you are having one of those days where you're going to not follow my directions, please make sure that whatever you're writing in here, you're writing in pencil so that you're not adding anything that you shouldn't be adding. So after you are done with this, I would like for us to go back to our property info. So you watched a video on the associative property. The associative property, and the associative property is for addition and for subtraction, I can't even think today, guys. It's for addition and for multiplication. So what we're going to write over here is our example. So our example for the associative property, I'm just going to use an addition one, and you guys know that you can do multiplication as well. So 3 plus 4 plus 2. So association was the way that I group them doesn't matter. So that means that if I'm going to add my 3 and my 4 together and then add my 2, it would be the same as if I did 3 plus 4 plus 2. If I'm talking about multiplying, then I could do 2 times 5 and then multiply it times 3, which would be the same. So 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 3 is 30. That would give me the same result as if I did 2 times 5 times 3. So 5 times 3 is 15, times 2 is 30. So either way, the way that we group our add-ins or our factors doesn't change the sum or the product. So the way we group add-ins, and add-ins are the numbers that we add together. The way we group add-ins or factors doesn't change the sum which is what I get when I do addition, or product. And I'm actually going to add a little something to this. So I'm going to do, just to give myself a little bit of color to kind of color code, I'm going to do green outside of my addition. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to kind of underline add-ins and sum so that I know that my add-ins and my sum go with my addition problem. And then I'm going to take a different color and I'm going to do the same thing. So this guy is going to be my purple. So purple is my multiplication, and my multiplication words are factors and products. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I'm just kind of, since we sort of combined two different definitions, I'm just trying to color code and make them stand out a little bit separately from each other. So then I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut that flap. And by the way, if you are missing any information, go ahead and take a look at these pages and copy in whatever you need into your journal. This page should be up to date up through 3 properties. So this is one of your tasks for today. And if you need to, if you're taking extra time to update this information on properties, you might want to do that on your own time when you have your other tasks completed. Thank you very much for watching.